All right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a cornerman. Tonight, though, he is competing, and Hasbullah's in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Khabib is as undefeated as fighter Khabib, but we love getting the opportunity to see Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Hasbullah in his corner.
And if Hasbullah didn't have any value, probably wouldn't be in the corner of Khabib Nurmagomedov. We'll see how it goes for the former lightweight champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. Well, it took him just over a year on the UFC roster to realize a piece of this UFC middleweight championship. He is the last style bender, Israel Adesanya, a guy you tried to bring in to emulate John Jones back in the day.
Absolutely. You knew right away when you watch Israel fight that he has an ability to fight in so many different ways. If he's coming to play a part, he's going to play that part better than anyone else you can find.
Yeah.
It's because of the adaptability. It's his ability to change the way that he's fighting based on his opponent. In the Derek Brunson fight, he did a lot of kneeing because he knew Brunson was going to wrestle him. But in the fight against Kelvin Gastelum was a lot of punches and kicks because the wrestling threat was not so great. You gotta have that if you hope to compete and stay atop your division for a long time.
The last style bender, Israel Adesanya. We are set for a main event of the evening. All right, now let's get you our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, here now the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
He is undefeated. He is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and what a pain in the neck he is to fight. Khabib Nurmagomedov figures to go to the takedowns early and often here tonight, but if he needs to strike, we have seen a constant evolution when it comes to his striking. This is one of the best fighters in any division, and Khabib Nurmagomedov back at it tonight. Oh, big left hook there. Early action here in round 1, and a nice front kick there by the kickboxer. That seemed to back the wrestler up a little bit.
Yeah, that reaction tells me that the kickboxer needs to do it again, because it seems as though the wrestler is now going to accept fighting at this range, and that will allow for him to land more and more of these beautiful kicks.
Nice body shot there. Went for the inside leg kick. Nurmagomedov gets touched by that kick to the body. Good shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Watch for him to set up that hook again now. And a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. Nurmagomedov's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in.
Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission.
2 minutes to go. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, huge elbow! Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov.
This is a terrible position.
Postures, huge elbow there. Oh, huge ground strikes. All right, looks like he's setting up for a finish here.
Oh, he's got the armbar deep.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
All right, with that, we now present round 2. Israel Adesanya and Khabib Nurmagomedov. Oh, nice strike landed there by Adesanya. Oh, and now a left hand.
Jab snaps the head back. Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to the position, got another beautiful takedown.
Going for a submission now, or so it appears.
He's looking to finish, John.
Oh, arms in tight. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. Was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Lands the grounded pound strike here. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Israel Adesanya gets back up. Oh, nice land there by Nurmagomedov. When he made his UFC debut in 2012, he wasn't strong. Power struck there, he could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Also, the taller fighter lands a knee yet again. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the... He's hurt bad.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round 1. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Nurmagomedov's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
Beautiful level change leads to the takedown. Nice transition. position.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. 45 seconds remain in the round. All right, so he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the top fighter in this situation, what are you trying to do offensively?
I'm trying to force some sort of action from my opponent. You want him to turn to his knees to either give you the guillotine choke or allow you to try to chase the back. It's a tough position to control in, but there are options for finishes and there are options for positional advancements if you're patient.
All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
Ready. Do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
He's got to start throwing down. Man, great job finding a way out, finding an escape to get back to your feet. Game over.
Charging into the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, nice straight there by Nurmagomedov. Oh, and he lands yet another knee. And sometimes it pays to be the taller fighter, DC. I know you can't necessarily continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go. Nurmagomedov's eye now closing up. Under 2 minutes to go in round 3. Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He has certainly found his range on the feet.
I mean, when you don't check, you're going to continue to get blasted with kicks. His opponent has not deterred him from keeping on throwing those kicks.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Both fighters throwing heat now. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Adesanya. Well, he is clearly faded in this one, and I'm not talking about the high and tight skin fade on my man Daniel Cormier. He got stunned earlier in the round, and mentally I feel like he checked out a little bit.
He hasn't been able to build back and fight the way that we're used to seeing him fight. He needs to take a breath, take a moment, and get back to work.
30 seconds to go. Oh, that's a huge connection there, DC. He is hurt.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
How about those 5 minutes? Well, how's that for a 5-minute performance? The round is over mercifully for his opponent. You just got to make sure you stay the course, though, at this point, I would think, right? Because you nearly got the finish, but you didn't, and the opponent figures to make some adjustments.
Absolutely, and he's from a great team, John. You know that the opponent's from a great team, so they're going to tell him all the right things in between rounds. So he's got to stay the course, as you said. Be calm, be patient. Do exactly what you did prior that put you in such a phenomenal situation going into the next round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here is round 4, fight scheduled for 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good.
Right there, DC, he's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad. Beautiful. Oh, nice right hand by the champ. Yeah.
Ground and pound the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position. Look at that, going into the armbar.
Looks pretty tight, DC.
It's getting tight right now, John.
You need to fight now.
Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Whoa! Submission defense. He gets out.
Firmness in that moment. It looked like the fight was over. He was able to clear his head, put the guy into the mount. Not a great position, but much better than getting his arm snapped in half from an armbar.
Right now.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running a guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Good, solid strike on the ground.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Adesanya. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position. Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle. Oh, it's getting very, very deep.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the feet.
This is an educated crowd, Jake. Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. Oh. There it is again. Look at that. Oh, Adesanya's getting going now. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, he missed with that right hand.
Bad.
Oh, so there's the horn at the end of the round. He got knocked down near the end of it. Saved by the bell. He will live to fight on. The question is for how long.
He took his best shots and smiled back at him. Now it's your turn. You have to go and move.
All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round. It's a pretty fast jab.
Right there.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Nurmagomedov. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move the half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancements. And if you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep. That was nice.
Israel Adesanya gets up. He is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Nurmagomedov has got full mount now. potentially working on a submission instead. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
Fight back.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out. Full side control now.
Khabib's able to transition back to side control now. Looks like a potential submission attempt here. Whoa, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
All right, so we go down the stretch. He is clearly losing this fight, and at this point, you just abandon position and go for submission, yes?
Yeah, you gotta just go. You gotta start throwing things at the wall and hope something sticks.
Nice short uppercut in the clinch by Adesanya.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Nice job staying busy here in the clinch. Ooh, big knee. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
And there is the final horn. What a 25-minute affair tonight. We're going to the scorecards. All right, the official decision is now in. Here is
go to
Bruce
the judges' scorecards for decision.
For the winner by majority decision, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
All right, well, you've heard Bruce say that before. Israel Adesanya, your winner by decision. Clean, dominant performance. Maybe could have gone for it a little bit more, but it's another green stripe on the Wikipedia page.
All he does is win. Israel Adesanya is one of those guys that just knows how to get the job done. And tonight it was decision, but once again, another win for the last style bender.